The Burgundy region of France is home to some of the most collectible Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays in the world, prized not only for their quality and uniqueness, but also for their rarity. Burgundy's grapes are fairly easy to understand, but the region's geology, geography, and classifications can make it one of the world's most difficult wine regions to wrap your head around. I'm Wine Spectator Assistant Editor Julie Harans, and here to explain the basics, not to mention offer us a bit of a pronunciation guide, is Wine Spectator's lead taster for the wines of Burgundy, Bruce Sanderson. Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Julie. It's true that you could spend a lifetime studying Burgundy's wines and vineyards, but we can tackle the ABCs in just a few minutes.
Burgundy's greatest asset is its terroir, the wine's sense of place, and that all starts with the soils. What's so special about Burgundy's geology?
About 250 million years ago, the part of the world now known as Burgundy was underwater. Over the next 100 million years or so, the sea receded and that marine sediment became the unique and diverse mix of limestone and marl, which is lime mixed with clay, that dominates much of the region today. Sand and gravel are also present in some of Burgundy's soils. As the valley sunk over time, these soil types became exposed in different layers on the slope.
And all those different soil types are the reason that Burgundy is divided up into so many subregions and vineyards, right?
That's right. In broad strokes, the largest regions of Burgundy, starting in the north, are Chablis, the Côte d'Or, which is made up of the Côte de Nuits and Côte de Beaune. Then south of those are the Côte Chalonnaise and Mâconnais. Chalonnaise and Mâconnais produce some of the best value wines in Burgundy. And there are many excellent and affordable whites from Chablis as well. But the most sought-after wines come from the limestone escarpment of the Côte de Nuits and Côte de Beaune. The key communes or villages of the Côte de Nuits are Gevrey-Chambertin, Moret-Saint-Denis, Chambord-Musigny, Vougeot, Beaune-Romanée, and Nuits-Saint-Georges. The most important villages of the Côte de Beaune are Beaune, Pommard, Volnay, Meursault, Pouligny-Morchet, and Chassagne-Morchet. Each village may contain any number of vineyards, and each vineyard may be co-owned by any number of wineries or domains. And because of that, the grape growing and winemaking practices and the quality of the wine produced from a single vineyard may be different from one row of vines to the next. When it comes to finding the best Burgundies, the producer is as important as the vineyard.
So those are the broad strokes of Burgundy's dozens of subregions and many thousands of acres of vineyards. But the grapes are actually pretty simple, right? The reds are Pinot Noir and the whites are Chardonnay.
That's pretty much right. The white grape Aligoté is important in the Côte Chalonnaise, where winemakers are starting to give it more attention. And the light-bodied red grape Gamay is the dominant grape of Beaujolais, just to the south of Burgundy. But all of Burgundy's most important wines are Pinot Noir or Chardonnay, and both grapes are uniquely suited to the region's soil and climate.
And when you say important, we're talking about wines made by the top domains from the best vineyards. So which vineyards are the best?
The wines of Burgundy are divided up among four quality-based classifications. At the bottom of both the slope and the quality pyramid are the regional appellations like Bourgogne or Macon. Next are the village-designated wines like Meursault, which are higher on the slope with better soils and drainage. Above those, qualitatively, are the vineyards designated as Premier Cru, like Charme in Meursault. There are nearly 600 Premier Cru in Burgundy, and those wines represent a little more than 10% of the region's production. At the top of the pyramid are the 33 Grand Cru vineyards, representing just 1% of the region's production. These are the most famous and most expensive wines in Burgundy, and they come from the best situated vineyards, in the middle of the slope. Most of them are Pinot Noir vineyards, like Chambertin, Clos de Vougeot, Échezeaux, and Romanée-Conti, but there are also Grand Cru Chardonnay vineyards, like Montrachet and Corton-Charlemagne.
I love white Burgundies, but Montrachet is a little out of my price range. So for white Burgundy values, check out Chablis, Rouy, and even the basic Bourgogne Blanc from respected producers. For red Burgundy value wines, look to Marsanne, Santenay, and Mercurey. And for more on the wines of Burgundy, check out the May 31st issue of Wine Spectator. Cheers.
Cheers.